Hello everyone, Nero is back. This is a live stream from me where we will go deep into what is happening to my life and what is happening outside in the world. I'm going to be completely honest with you because I am frankly at the bottom of where I could be. They took my last clothes, they took everything from me. The situation is quite dire, but it could be worse. I still have a cell phone and I can even use it. I got electricity and I got food and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just lost pretty much everything. Like if you may know, I'm from Winterthur. There is a city in Switzerland. Yeah, and this place is it's hell on earth. It's hell on earth. Many nice people live here, and I know many of them, but when you come here, nothing works, and that's how I lost my house. What happened? What happened? I lost my last flat because because of many reasons. One of them being that I couldn't flush the toilet. I know how to flush a toilet, but I could flush it like 5 times and it wouldn't work. The excrement was still there, and so I flushed it even harder and harder, and then at one day, then there was no water at all. So I tried to flush the toilet and it didn't work at all. So I had to talk to the manager of the house about what is going on, and he tried to explain to me that he is an imbecile and frankly a faggot and an incompetent bastard who doesn't know how to do shit in his life. So they shut down the water and forgot to turn it back on. Yeah, they shut down the water in my flat. Oh, I got 3 people now. That is nice. That is nice. Hi guys. Hope you're subscribers. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the manager of the house then told me that I should be happy with the shitty food that I'm getting, and the food really was that shit. I mean, it wasn't food like good food. No, it was this terrible junk. You know, this $2 pizza, and I pay like 3,000. No, for the state pays like $4,000 for me to live there, and it's terrible. I tell you, you get a pizza for like $2, and the cheese is like worth nothing, and there's one slice of salami on this pizza. One slice of salami on the pizza. So I complained to the cook. Yeah, I have a cook. I am the poorest person on earth, but I have a couple servants called a cook. A cook. Yeah, and I have a woman that cleans the room for me, and I have a manager. Yeah. What I have is Invalidenrente. Invalidenrente, that means I'm invalid. I have schizophrenia. So the state pays for my living. But it's the minimum, the very minimum of everything, right? Okay. So basically, I am there. I'm fucked. The food is terrible. The flushing the toilet doesn't work. And then somebody died of an overdose of cocaine the day before. Yeah, there was somebody dying the room next to me, in the gangway. I think that's the English word in the yeah. Somebody died. My neighbor died in this shared flat. He apparently used so much cocaine that his brain just went. It was a huge ass line, they told me, and It came from Amsterdam, and it was probably full with something that shouldn't have been in there. And I don't do drugs because I believe in God. And this was too much. I guess this was just too much. Anyway, so I humiliated the state the next day. I'm quite fat. I have a fat belly. I'm 150 kilograms. So my view is not exactly sexy. Yeah, when I go outside, people. Oh, I just dropped like 7 people. Oh my goodness. 2 people are still watching. Tell them how fat you are, and then the people go away. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so yeah, I sat outside in my on a public bench in the clothes. I was wearing clothes, bathing suits, in a bathing suit. It didn't look like the one Borat used. Anyway, so I sit there, and then the manager comes and complains. And I was like, what are you complaining about? I have the right to sit here. This is my right. I was like, yeah, but your view is unpleasant. It's like, what do you mean my view is unpleasant? I have a right to sit here. Yes, I'm wearing just my bathing suit, but it's my right to sit here. And then he's like, no, I'm going to call the police. And I was like, yeah, okay, call the police. I don't care. Do it. Go for it. So he calls the police. Yeah, and then the police comes. And it's just so funny. It was 2 dudes and 1 woman, a beautiful blonde woman, on a bicycle. All of them on a bicycle. Each had his own bicycle. I was laughing my ass. I was like, oh my God, 3 bicycle riders are appearing. Then I made fun of them. Like, I humiliated the police. Like, it was so funny. I told them, the first thing I asked was, ID, please. I asked for their ID. They didn't give me their ID. I was like, I don't need to give you the ID. I was like, yeah, you need to. I want to know if you're a police officer and who you are. Like, you see, I'm a police officer. I'm wearing a uniform. Like, no, you're wearing something I can buy on Temu. And it says police on it. Yes, but are you a police officer? I says, yes, of course I'm a police officer. Like, yeah, but I would like to see your ID. I can see your name and your rank and that you're a police officer. So show me your ID. They went back and forth. I asked the other guy, give me your ID, please. He's like not responding. And I asked the beautiful blonde police officer, hey, could I please see your ID? Oh man, I'm dropping everybody. Oh, he's back. I still have 1 guy watching. So this is actually worth it. 1 guy is still there. You're beautiful. You're awesome. You're the reason I keep going. So anyway, so I asked this 1 person, this beautiful blonde police officer, her ID, and she didn't give me her ID either. So then we have a long talk about what are rights and what are Recht, Gesetz, Ordnung, law, order, and human rights. Yeah, human rights and so forth. And they basically gave me an Ordnungsbuße. Ordnungsbuße. That means in English, I got a fine for sitting on a public bench in my bathing suit. And apparently this was too much for the police officer. So they asked me my name. And I answered with a fake name. I gave him the name Shlomo Bronstein. So funny. I thought it was really hilarious. And then he asked me again, what's your name? And I told him, yeah, my name is Shlomo Bronstein. And I was like, I don't believe you. And I was like, I don't care if you believe me or not. I say my name is Shlomo Bronstein. And then in the end, they took their bicycle and said bye and walked away. And I was like, hey, I still have a problem. And then I called the police again. Like, I called them. Yeah, I called them before, actually. I called them again. Like 2 minutes after they left. and then I had to turn around and come back to me on their bicycle. It's like, why are you calling the police? I'm like, yeah, I have a problem and I have a suspicion. And when you have a problem or a suspicion, you can call the police. Yeah, so the police came again. And in the end, I called the police over 50 times at that day, like the emergency broadcast. And they would start all kinds of begging and complaining, and they were just trying to stop me from calling the emergency hotline because I still had a problem. And I would call them, and I would say, just come to the police and tell us. I was like, no, I'm not coming to the police. I want a police officer here. And then, and I lost my file, my only viewer. Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on going because maybe someone's coming back. So anyway, there's the one guy back. That's nice. That's lovely. So I called the police again, and then they came, and now it's really funny. He wanted to negotiate with me, and it was like, I'm not negotiating with you. I want my rights, and I want and I want to live in a state where law and order rules, not some kind of funny feelings from funny people that walk around. Because this is what's going on in Switzerland. In Switzerland, some funny guy can feel funny and just call the police and say, this guy, the way he looks, that is hurting my feelings. Let's call the police. And then the police will come and give you a fine for looking funny. Literally, but it's your right to look the way you look. I mean, I'm a fat guy, so I look fat. Apparently somebody has a problem with that. Then they fuck you up. They give you a fine. But I beat the system. Guys, I beat the system. The guy who has to pay the fine is not me because I don't have money, I don't have a job. No, the guy who pays the fine is you. You and the police officer who gave me the fine. And the stupid Arab Mohammed who was feeling funny for giving me the fine. He is the one who's paying it with his tax money. I don't pay. I pay taxes, but not much. But in the end, it's his money. So it's hilarious. Anyway, I found out many things that day. I found out that the uniform of the police comes from Alibaba, not Temu. And the reason why the Palestinian flag is shown on the Reizgas, that's the spray they use to make your eyes hurt. I don't know the English word for that. Anyway, the nerve gas they use, the police officers, it has the Palestinian flag on it. And basically, the left is green, and the top is black, and the right side is red, or something like this. I don't know how it looks. So anyway, you have this Palestinian flag, right, on this Reizgas, and he explains to me that in an emergency situation, they would just scream green, that means left, and then they would spray the people on the left. When he screams red, it means spray everybody in the front. And when he screams black, they spray everybody on the right side. That's why black is on the right side, and they have it in their hand. They can just look, okay. He says black to the right side, we need to spray that. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. And we're going for almost 15 minutes now, and I still have one viewer. That is awesome. You are awesome. 2 now. Marvelous. It's getting more. Okay, I'm trying not to be boring here. I'm trying to be really interesting. Write me a comment if you want to know something. Just write a comment. I will answer to everything. Yeah, no bullshit. Just reality. So, yeah. I then got the manager of the house that I was living in, and then gave me a warning, and ultimately he quit. Like, he gave me the notice that I have to leave now, that I'm no longer living there. So the police took me to the police station, And the funny thing is, in the police station, when you drive with the car, you have air condition. And when you are in the arrest room, you have air condition. The guys who work in the central with all the computers, they don't have air condition. They have 36 degrees. So the guys who are working hard to keep law and order working, yeah, the police officers there, they have 36 degrees in the room in the command center. Yeah, the police command center has 36 degrees, guys. While my arrest room has chilling 25 degrees Celsius. I have it nice. And I told them, please send police officers from the command center to the arrest room so that they can have a nice, cool temperature to live. Or tell them at least to take off their uniform, because it's from Temu anyways, or Alibaba, and it's made out of plastic, and this plastic is terrible. You will sweat like crazy in it. So the police was basically like, fucked. Guys, the police has fallen. Switzerland has fallen. The Satanists have won. Switzerland is fallen. Yes, Switzerland is a fallen country. And I lost everybody now. Okay. I see. I will just keep going. Maybe we can gain someone back. Okay. Nobody's fueling anymore. Damn. Okay. What do I mean with Satanists? Look, we can go into who is ruling the world, and you have many concepts, probably many theories, but I was an intelligence officer. Yes, I'm an intelligence officer. Like, seriously, I was one. My job in the military was to know what is going on, where, how, and when, and what do we do, and then transmit this info to the people, the other soldiers, Yeah, I got one more viewer back. Great, I got one viewer. Super. Okay, so I was an intelligence officer, right? And as an intelligence officer, you have to keep informing the people, your common soldiers, about the situation. And for this, you have to be briefed, and then you brief the generals and the officers and so on in the command bunker. So basically, I know what's going on because we were taught this by Israelis. Yes, we were taught by Israelis what to do and where to look, like the websites and the blogs and so forth. Yeah, the Swiss, not the secret SDR Nachrichtendienst. No. I was an intelligence officer. I'm Swiss military intelligence. Yes. I can tell you exactly who rules this fucking world and who's fucking it up. But why should I? Everybody knows it. It's Voldemort. Man. It's the one who you do not dare to say, You can say many things, but there's one word you're not allowed to say, and you all know it. You all know the word, Voldemort. Come on, you all know it. Who is Voldemort? What do you think? Who do you think rules this world and is fucking it up? Guys, the Satanism is everywhere. I went to church until I couldn't bear it anymore because the priest there one priest is a woman, the other priest is a communist, and the last one is gay. So you have the choice, and then two of them quit now, and they are my friends. I like them because they are decent, good people, despite their wickedness. And I will give my life for them, actually, because they are good people. I would certainly fight to the death for these people, because they are my friends. But it's deeply disturbing what happened in the church. The church has fallen, just like the school has fallen, just like the education system has fallen, and the military has fallen, and the police has fallen. Switzerland has fallen. That's the title of the live stream. Switzerland has fallen. Satanism has won. Guys, run for your lives. Seek, hide, and cover. Broken Arrow. Yeah, you know this quote from the Mel Gibson movie? Broken Arrow, guys, broken arrow. Yeah, we are down to the last man. I am the last man fighting the good fight. So anyways, the truth is, 15 years ago, this is the truth now, the truth. You want the truth? I tell you the truth. 15 years ago, I became an intelligence soldier in the Swiss army, and I realized back then that we are screwed, deeply screwed. And so I went into guerrilla. I went into guerrilla warfare. This means that I am now I am an underground soldier fighting for the survival of my country, of my fellow Swiss people, of my identity, you know? I mean, what am I? What am I? I'm a male, heterosexual, Christian, Swiss, European, white-skinned. But do you think I would not fight for the well-being of males, females, or black-skinned, or somebody else? Of course I would. Of course I would. Why would I not? If you're a Swiss in any kind of way or form, be it a Swiss who originated from Asia or from Africa or wherever you were from, I don't care. As long as you're a decent person or I see some qualities in you, I would fight for you too, man. I swear it. I have sworn it. That is my duty as a Swiss. And I remember this. Yeah. Sadly, nobody gives a shit anymore about anything. People just want to live a happy life. My life isn't happy. You know, I mean, I know how to consume stuff that makes you happy, like watch a movie, play video games, or eat fast food or good food or whatever. But guys, I'm at a point where the movies don't interest me anymore. The games, they're not fun. And the food is frankly terrible, no matter how well it is made. Because whenever I think about the food or whatever, I have to think about all the children that are fucked. Like in England. And I will tell you right now what I think of the riots in England. I think they are magnificent and absolutely needed. And I hope that these riots spread like crazy. And I hope that everybody in England who can still bear an arms goes to the streets and bangs something so hard, take over the crown, take over the government, take over the police stations, take over all these dungeons where they're hiding the children, where they're doing all these despicable things to them. 255,000 children in the past 70 years have been abducted and raped and sometimes murdered and abused and just, I mean, damn. And I knew this 10 years ago. 10 years ago, this was called the Rotterdam scandal. You know about it? The Rotterdam scandal? 10 years ago? Yeah. Today, it's called the grooming gang scandal. But this is terrible, man. I mean, I knew about it 10 years ago. I didn't know that the scale was this big. Like back then, it was like 20,000 girls or just infants. But now it's like 255,000. I mean, oh my God, can you imagine? Can you imagine this number? I mean, imagine the people. So many children at once. And this is not the end. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. Guys, Switzerland has fallen just as much. Look, when I drive with the train, on every left turn the train makes, the door of the toilet opens because we cannot build toilet doors anymore that stay closed when the train does a slight turn. So somebody has to stand up, go to the toilet, and close the door because the whole train car has perfect view of the toilet, and the whole wagon stinks of excrement. This is the state of Switzerland. My country is too incompetent to build doors anymore. Can you imagine this? I mean, the shame. I feel shame. And it gets worse. It gets worse so much. You wouldn't believe just how bad things are in Switzerland. I went to a restaurant, right? To eat something. And nothing works. Like, nothing. Taking the order took forever. And then I ordered pasta carbonara. It has a white sauce. And after like 3 minutes of ordering the pasta, I received additional sauce. I was like, this is unusual. Why do I receive additional sauce? But I poured it over my food anyway because it was white sauce, and I had white sauce to my spaghetti. And then I tasted it, was like, this tastes French now. The heck did he give me? And then the waitress noticed the mistake and came to me and was like, oh my God, Mister, please, the other waiter, yeah, he brought you the French sauce. But you have carbonara sauce. Oh my God, your food is ruined. What can we do? I was like, yeah, it's okay. It's a new creation. I can live with this. I only said that because I didn't want this poor fellow to lose his job. But then everybody started to laugh. And I mean, why are they laughing? And like for 20 minutes, I sat there and ate my spaghetti carbonara with French sauce in it, and they were still laughing about it. And nobody realized how fucking idiotic it is, and you laugh for 20 minutes about a simple mistake like that. And then it gets worse. I was sitting outside, and there is it's an alley. You know what an alley is? There's some trees and bicycles can drive through, and the waiter has to cross the alley to get to my table. Hey, do you think any bicycle driver would ring his bell before driving over the waiter or the waitress? No. They come at full speed, and the waitress 3 times dropped something like a spoon or the food or something in shock because the bicycle driver would just rush through the alley on with top speed, not giving a damn. And I started to yell at them. I was like, get the fuck off, slow down, what the fuck are you doing? Because I'm someone who cares about the well-being of my waiter. And then a family with the bicycle came, and they had stroboscopic lights, I think you call them. These lights that go in your eyes. So I couldn't see anything anymore. I was like, oh my God, turn that light off. I can't see. And it just, they were looking at me like, what is your problem, mister? And I was like, yeah, I can't see anything anymore because your light is blinding me and it's flashing me like crazy. I'm just trying to eat here my shitty spaghetti carbonara with French sauce in it. And the last few bicycle drivers almost drove over my waiter. And then it went even better. Suddenly, 5 nasty-looking, probably lesbian feminist women walked through the streets in bikini. Yes, in bikinis, because there's a brunnen, a well nearby, and these feminists thought, hey, we are feminists, so we can just, take a bath in the public well and then walk naked, half naked. No, they were walking in bikini through the street, and they were soaking wet. I was like, okay, this is apparently normal in Winterthur. And that's why I was sitting in a bathing suit outside. But when I do it, the police comes and arrests me almost. But when 5 lesbian feminists do it, it's okay. It's okay. Nobody calls the police. Everybody's just like, oh, look there, some filthy ass woman with saggy tits, saggy empty tits, and the worst tattoos I've ever seen, and the haircut that looks like a lawnmower had his way with her, and oh my god, I mean, and no makeup, and these hippie bags, and these and the shoes. Oh my goodness, the shoes, the shoes they were wearing. It's either these Adidas Latschen, these Adiletten, or it's some other Crocs or some. I mean, oh my god, oh god. Did you know? I read in the news that the women now want to wear Crocs when they go to the wedding. I mean, oh my god, how fucking. I mean, come on, man. Have some standards, please. Oh my god. Disgusting, man. Damn. You know what's strange? I might be in a mental asylum right now, but this mental asylum has more sane people in it than the world outside. Shit, man, the world outside is crazy as fuck. Like, where to begin? Take the bus, for example. If you want to go take a bus ride from A to B, so many things go wrong now. Like when you drive with the bus, first you need a ticket, right? Well, the ticket machine doesn't work anymore, or the layout has changed of the buttons, or the name of what you need has changed, or it doesn't take any coins anymore, or it just takes coins, or your bank card isn't working, or I mean, there's like 1,000 things that go wrong at this point. I mean, if you want to ride the bus and you need a ticket, you're literally in hell, because 1,000 things will sting you and kill you almost. Like, this is Switzerland. You'd think we know how to ride a fucking bus, but I swear to God, I don't trust the bus anymore. Bus driving has become hell on earth. And then so you enter the bus. Of course, the bus is full, and because there is an IKEA somewhere nearby, the people inside the bus have plants, and they have like furniture with them. I mean, and the furniture falls over and almost kills somebody, and then you have children. Oh my god, the children, they are the worst. Parents these days like to give their keys, like their car keys or their keys to the flat or their house, to the children, because they make this funny sound when you move them, like they make clear, 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 and the light reflects from the keys. I mean, fuck, but of course, what will the child do? It will throw it through the bus or drop it, and then it will sliver around on the ground, and everybody's in shock, like, oh my god, the keys, my intelligent child dropped or threw the keys away. Oh my god, how am I going to enter the house or drive a car now? Oh my god, please, somebody to shoot these people, or at least tell them that they're stupid. Stupidity has won. Yes, it's the stupid rule now. If you're an intelligent being, you're screwed, because intelligence is now a bad thing. If you know how anything works, you will not be hired. They will just hire a woman or an Afghan or a black guy or whatever else, because they're like, oh, this looks better on the portfolio. Fuck, man, this is life now. This is life. The bus used to have a recording like next station Wharf Street, or next station Schaffhausener Straße, or next station hospital. That doesn't work. That doesn't work anymore. Half the time when I drive with a bus, this doesn't work. I don't know why, but it just happens. Sometimes the door doesn't work. Like, I had the door open mid-driving, like the bus would drive around with like 30 km/h, and it would make a turn, and then the door would just open, and people almost fell out of the bus. That was really scary, so I don't stand near the door anymore, because I know that the doors are now not safe anymore in the buses in Switzerland. It's crazy. Have you ever had that? It only happened twice to me in my life, but for something like this to happen twice, it's just crazy. And yeah, this live stream is getting long. I'm going to stop this live stream now and make a new one right after. Okay? Stay tuned for live stream number 2.